Welcome to Splat Communications.
Majority, the impact is really there are less people who identify themselves with the Duterte camp now. No, negative 4%. No, I would say that you could also argue that there are also a lot more people who used to be on the fence sitting, who they refuse to take the side, who are now taking the side of either an independent, but mostly pro-Marcos. Some people were convinced to join the opposition. You have to understand the opposition moved very nominally, but it seems here everybody gained it. All the major categories gained. No, pro-Marcos gained 4 to 5%. The opposition gained 1%. And the independents gained 2%. One could argue it's these are all within the margin of error, at least for opposition and independents. But they all gained. What the biggest decliner is the group associated with the Pro Duterte camp, and it has to do with many things, diba? The noise, the
Ain't no land of misinformation, I'm the truth seeker. Cut through the lies like a blade, I'm a fact checker. Splat communications, the social need to follow. Unmasking fake news, exposing them all tomorrow. I'm on a mission, fighting for the information. No room for deception, it's time for retaliation. Splat communications, we set the record straight. Real news, no filters, just the facts we dedicate. Fake news spreading like an epidemic outbreak, but I won't back down, I'll be the one to make them choke. Splat communications, not that relevant until exposing all the lies. Watch it burn in hell.
Magandang araw po sa lahat, Wina po ito ng Splat Communications and welcome to our channel. Ngayon po ay mayroon kaming bagong video para sa inyo na sigurado naming kakapulutan ninyo ng bagong impormasyon at kaalaman. Para po sa mga bago pa lang dito sa ating channel, huwag pong kalilimutan na mag-subscribe at mag-follow. Ugaliin din po na i-share ang ating videos para po mapagtulungan natin ang laban sa fake news, misinformation at disinformation. Hit the bell po para lagi pong updated kapag may bago tayong video at higit sa lahat, please don't skip ads. This will go a long way in helping us continue the work that we do. Maraming salamat po. In today's video, ay atin pong ipapakita ang pinakabagong datos mula sa siyentipikong pag-aaral na ginawa ng OCTA Research, isang scientific polling firm. Ito ay pinamumunuan ni Professor Ranjit Ray na professor sa University of the Philippines. Ito na naman po, para sa mga hindi pa rin nakakaunawa at sa mga DDS na binulag ng galit at inagawa ng matinong pag-aanalisa sa mga bagay-bagay. Hindi po kami ang nagsagawa ng survey na ito. Pulutin po muna sana ang nalaglag na common sense bago kumuda.
A second survey on a probe we started in the first quarter is a nationwide, a part of a nationwide survey of 1,200 respondents. No? And the survey was conducted from June 26 to July 1. And we asked basically the political preference of adult Filipinos. So we reiterated a survey that we conducted in the first quarter, and the results show that more Filipinos today identify as pro-Marcos at 36%, and this is an increase of around 5% over the last quarter, while those who identify as pro-Duterte went down from 20% to 16%, and a big chunk of our own citizens do not identify as either part of as pro-Duterte, pro-Marcos, or the traditional opposition, and they number around 31%. So in this survey, it consistent with the first quarter, a lot of independents, and the biggest loser, in a sense, the group that lost, the preference that lost 4 percentage points was the Duterte. The preference for the Duterte family and their political alliance. So when we asked the questions, we also included pro-Marcos, pro-Duterte, the opposition, and support for neither of these categories. We call them independents, and then of course those who refused to answer. It seems like almost all the categories gained. Pro-Marcos gained 5% this quarter, so they're now at 31%. The pro-Duterte pro Dutertes, no? Among the population lost 4%. They're now at yeah, they're now at 16. Okay. So let me clarify. Pro Marcos is 36. Pro Duterte is 16. I support the opposition gained 1 percentage point, but of course it's well within the margin of error from 4 to 5%. I am neither Marcos, Duterte, or the opposition. We call them the independents. They're now at 31%. They gained 2 percentage points, no, from 29 last quarter. And those who were ambivalent actually was reduced, no, from 15%, ngayon 11% na lang sila. So minus 4. So a lot of it went to either independents or the Marcoses.
So, Professor, yung mga undecided at saka yung neither Duterte nor Marcos ay around 42%. Medyo hindi naman
something
ganun
like that.
kalayo dun sa dating survey nyo na around 44% sila. 44-45%. So, hindi sila ganun kalayo. No?
Hindi ganun kalayo, and
Yeah.
it reflects also all the other global studies, no, that are available on Philippine voters also, no, that Philippine voters are moving towards the category called independent, no, and it's also reflective in our own surveys. Yeah.
Professor,
Thank
as a political scientist, to what factors would you attribute yung increase dito sa support for the administration? And what factors influence naman yung decline of support for political support for the Duterte?
So, ibang sombrero yan. Ibang sombrero yan tanong ni Patrick, Professor.
Unless you have
It's also
empirical
data
evidence.
driven, yeah.
to back
It's also
it up.
based on the data rin.
Oh.
Actually, Patrick, when you look at the pro-Duterte group, no, where they declined, it was in Balanced Luzon, in the National Capital Region, and in Visayas. But in this particular survey, they consolidated even further sa Mindanao. Now 50%. So they declined everywhere except in Mindanao, which is also where the president, the pro-Marcos group, increased, no, National Capital Region, Balanced Luzon, and the Visayas. Only slightly sa Visayas, no? Significant plus sa Visayas. So
Atin pong tingnan ang mga datos mula sa pag-aaral ng OCTA Research. Scientific survey po ito. Pwede pong magtanong kung hindi naunawaan at aming sasagutin, bawal lang po ang kumuda ng walang alam. Maraming salamat po. Mayroong pong 1,200 na respondents sa ginawang pag-aaral. Sa tanong na, saan mo maiugnay ang iyong personal na politikal na paniniwala? Pinakamataas sa 36% ang nagsabi na sila ay pro-Marcos. Pinakamataas ito sa NCR at Balance of Luzon na may 43 at 42% respectively. Sa Visayas ay mayroong 32% at sa Mindanao naman ay 25% ang nagsabi na sila ay pro-Marcos. Pagdating sa socio-economic class, pinakamataas sa Class EB at Class C na may 40%, sinundan ito ng Class D na may 37% at 25% naman sa Class C. Pagdating naman sa mga pro-Duterte, ito ay mayroong kabuang 16% nationwide. Pinakamababa ito sa Balance Luzon na 5%, sumunod sa National Capital Region na mayroon lamang na 7%. 11% naman ang mga pro-Duterte sa Visayas at 50% sa Mindanao. Pagdating naman sa socio-economic class na pro-Duterte, pinakamababa ang sa Class ABC na 4%, Class D na 16% at Class E 33%. Atin naman pong tunghayan ang mga datos sa bawat rehiyon mula Region 4B hanggang BARM. Ang pinakahuling OCTA Research Survey ay nagpakita ng pagtaas ng pagsuporta kay Pangulong Marcos Jr. habang mataas naman na pagbaba sa pamilya Duterte. Ipinapakita nito na nagiging epektibo ang mga programa ng Administrasyong Marcos, habang apektado naman ang pamilya Duterte sa mga isyong kinakaharap dahil sa nakaraang administrasyon gaya ng war on drugs, paglago ng pogo, patuloy na pagtuligsa at paninira kay Pangulong Marcos Jr., pagbibitiw ni Vice President Sara, at marami pang iba. Ipinapakita din po sa pag-aaral na ito na ang mga Pilipino ay naging mas mapanuri na sa pagpili ng lider na magdadala sa bansa sa tunay na pagbabago.
Introducing Splat Communications channel memberships. For a small amounts per month, you can help us in our crusade to share correct, relevant and timely information, spread positivity and invoke inspiration. There are 3 levels to choose from. Splat Beginner for 79 pesos a month, Splat Intermediate for 299 pesos a month and Super Splat for 1499 pesos per month. Each type membership provides different perks such as channel badges, priority commenting, shout-outs, discounts, one-on-one chats, advanced access to videos, private chats and a lot more. Hurry! Become a channel member now. What can you say? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. We hope you learned something new today. In behalf of the entire Splat Communications team, thank you. Till next time. Please pray for world peace, please pray for the Philippines and the Filipinos. Stay safe. Rosa out. Bye.